Hi, what's up? What's up, gang? Welcome to my channel. Go ask Austin. Don't count any sheep. I guarantee you will not fall asleep. Today, I have my mom sitting in with me. I am nervous because I'm gonna be asking her the most uncomfortable questions. So what we finna do? We finna just dive right into it. So what age were you when you started dating?
15.
15?
15, yes. I mean, you had the little crush boyfriends, but like a boyfriend, 15.
Okay. Do you have a celebrity crush?
I used to. Do I need to say who it is?
I'm so
because I'm old, so he's older. He's a basketball player.
Okay. No, because I feel like that you're kind of nervous and you don't really want to be honest with me. Like, just be honest. That's all I want you to do. I mean, okay.
So you want me to tell you who my crush was?
Yeah. Did you ever have a celebrity crush?
Yeah, if you consider a ball player a celebrity.
What was his name?
Chris Webber. You don't know who he is. He's older.
No, I remember him.
I thought he was just so handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Question number 3. So when would you say is an appropriate time to start getting waxed?
Well,
like a female area.
It's basically up to the person. I don't maybe 16.
16 is good age.
Yeah, maybe 16. I would say
with a parent's
16.
Consent.
Yeah, with the parents' consent. Because some people can't deal with the and all of that. I don't like the pain, so I would never do the wax anyway.
Yeah.
When I did, do that, it was just a regular, we old school. I don't want nobody pulling no hair off me.
Okay. Okay, so do you feel like it's okay to smoke weed? And if a person smokes weed, how much do you think they should consume maybe in a day or in a week?
That's I got so many different thoughts on that. Yeah, I believe that a lot of people that are smoking weed are only doing it because someone else is doing it. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much how people start doing, whatever. But I believe that too much smoking can chemically,
the balance.
It's like your movements is slowed, like your thought process is delayed, like you have a delayed reaction towards things. And I could be wrong because I'm no expert on it. So, but for the most part that I see, but I think smoking can be necessary in different. Because now, do I think it's harmful? No, I don't think it's smoking weed is going to make somebody go out there and say, "Ooh, I'm finna go rob somebody."
Yeah,
I'm high on weed. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe they do use it as a calming. Because I've been told that I need to smoke weed, so.
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah,
but
yeah, I don't.
It's not that I haven't, but I don't know what it really does. So maybe I'm not a smoke.
I know it calms you down.
Yeah.
It will relax you, but for me, it speeds my process up, and I feel like I'm going too fast. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I don't. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not for me. So let me see. Why do you feel like you are more strict on your daughters and you're more lenient on your sons? because it's 5 of us, 3 girls and 2 boys. So why do you feel that you do that? Because I feel like you do that. I feel like you're hard on us, like the girls. Like,
well, first of all, I'm a woman, you know, and I can relate to you guys better than I can with my sons. You know, now, and don't get me wrong, with my sons, I do tell them, you don't, how to treat women. You don't want, you know, and I always tell them, like, if they're in situations that I might not like or agree with, you know, I will tell them, like, how would you feel if someone treats your mother like that? With girls, I just want my daughters to be in, because I've always been independent. I never depended on a man to take care of me. I didn't, you know, I had 5 kids. I didn't go out there looking for no man to say, hey, you know, I got 5 kids, you're gonna come in and take care of my 5. You know, that was my responsibility. Or men, their dads, you know, but ultimately mine's, because they're with me and everything, and that's, you know, that's just how I feel. So with my daughters, you know, I don't want to see my daughters getting jumped on, you know, talk too crazy, you know.
So you do feel like you were hard on us?
Yeah.
Now that we talking about it, okay.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. Do you have a first love?
Well,
tell the truth.
Well, I'm gonna tell the truth, because here's the thing: how do you really define love? Because
how old were you when you said that you love somebody?
Well, of course, I was 16, 17.
Who was it?
It was your dad. That's who I had my first 2 kids
So
from.
that's the answer, my dad.
Yeah, but you know, on the flip side of that is, it wasn't an in love thing, because I didn't know, and right now I'm still trying to figure it out. And believe it or not, you would think that a woman who has been married and all of that, I still don't have it figured out, because I'm really thinking that maybe have I really just deeply been in love, or have they really been deeply in love with me? You know, because you know what shows how a person feels about you is how they're willing to stick by you through
thick
the
and thin.
good, the bad, and the ugly.
But y'all did have 2 kids.
Yeah.
You
Well, we were young.
You had
So
my sister and me. So I mean, you know,
we
that
were-
was your first love. That, I mean, you know,
you
high
call it
school.
that. Yeah.
Y'all went to the same high school, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Uh-oh.
How well do you feel I am progressing or doing in my life?
Oh, it's like you went from like a 0 to 1,000.
I was something else. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you did a complete 360. Of course, there's always work for all of us, even me at my age. You know, we will always be a work in progress, no matter what. You know.
Okay.
But I'm loving what I see.
Thank you.
You know.
All right. Next question. You ever had any abortions?
Have I had any abortions? I have.
You have?
Yeah.
When?
Well, I wouldn't get off into that about the abortion that I had, but I did.
That's tragic.
It is, however, it was my choice.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that has to live with it.
That's crazy. We never talked about that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, now let's get to this part. Now, when you say it's that we never talked about it, I'm a believer in your children should know everything you've done. Because what happens is with a lot, you know, not all children, when you parade around saying, oh, yeah, I used to go out there and bitches in the face and I used to do this and do that. Well, and they're doing it. It's really like, how are you gonna tell them not to, you know what I mean? You can tell them what's right and wrong without you having to tell your children your business, what you went through in the past. I don't owe my kids that.
Yeah,
I do not owe my kids my mistakes and choices or whatever. Now, in some circumstances, you do bring up things to make them understand certain things. Like if I had a daughter who was getting abused, then if I was getting abused, that's when I would come and say, look, your mama used to, remember when your mama was in the hospital? It meant, so to let them, to give them an example. And I would even do it with my sons too. If they been abusive towards a woman, I'd be like, how, do you know what a man used to do to me? You know, I'm not saying that happened, but I'm just saying in situations, you can kind of like, but everything, my kids know. My kids don't need to know everything. That ain't their business.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, next question. Do you have any tattoos, and if so, how many?
I do.
Remember when you got a Superwoman tattoo on your back?
I got my first tattoo when I was 35. Oh, well, I got a little tattoo on my finger as an engagement. It was supposed to be an engagement ring, and the guy got one too. Well, it's Tawana now.
So it changed.
I changed.
What was it at first?
I don't need to discuss that. Now that's what I'm not gonna do. I don't need to say that, because sometimes when you bring people's name up, it makes them relevant in whatever, and they don't need that. They don't need that exposure from me.
I got you.
So
how many tattoos you have in total?
I got 3. I got this one. That's Tawana now. I got the it's like Wonder Woman. The picture's Wonder Woman, but it has Superwoman. I got that tattoo because that's what I felt like I was. I was, I was.
It did have a meaning,
and I went and got it. And I do have another tattoo, but I am in the works of getting it removed. I have someone's name on my back.
You do?
I do. See what I'm saying? These are things you don't. Yeah. I will not
talk about that when we get done, because I never knew that. That's crazy. And we're very close, by the way. Well, we're close, but it's boundaries in every mother and daughter relationship. You gotta have boundaries, but that's wow. All right, let me see. Name a time and a place where you regretted what you did. Like a situation where, maybe you feel like, dang, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, oh God. I mean, it's quite it's some things. I would say you might want to go. I don't know, because I mean it's quite a few things that I've done. Yeah, let's go back to that question.
All right. What is the most money that you have made while working or
as a hairstylist?
She was a hairstylist.
I still am.
She is.
Whatever,
she is.
But I've made 6 figures.
You used to make good money.
Yeah, I made good money for just and I never want, because see, really, to be honest, I'm being real honest. I liked doing hair for a certain period, but I've always wanted to be a fashion designer. So it's like my mind was still always in the back of designing. So I always said, I don't want to further my career in being a hairstylist. I just want to do people's hair and I want to keep it moving. That's what I that's how I did it. And then, with the industry being the way that it is, I probably would have kept it going, but a lot of things like tragic stuff happen.
Yeah.
Also, with doing people hair and not feeling like they have gratitude. And I'm not talking about the people who come in and pay you full price for your work. I'm talking about people you might have looked out for, helped out,
right,
or whatever. And I start feeling I start feeling used and just, do you understand what I'm saying? And
if you was to, like, back then when you were really pumping and you were doing hair, when it was booked at the shop, like, I remember that. Like, I was a little girl running around in the shop. Like, I remember all of that. So, but now you are pursuing my
fashion.
Yes, now you are.
I am. I definitely have stuff going. However, I want to push it more, but it takes time, and we can go back to this question that you asked me.
Which one?
This about what do I regret? What I regret not doing is putting my designs and my fashion before hair.
Okay.
Because the only thing that kind of keeps me going is, okay, you could be any age being a fashion designer.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's gonna look like, oh, she too old to design clothes. It's not true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hair, no, I don't want to be no old woman sitting up here doing hair. I don't want to be sitting. It's bad enough people talk about you, say you can't do hair now. Imagine how they'll do.
Yeah.
I just wish I would have really. I could have still been doing hair as much as I knew how to multitask. I wish I would have pushed it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
Back then, because back then that was the era.
Because
that's really where it was. I know
I would have been cold. I know.
Lucrative.
You know how you would have. I know.
But now is the time as well. So yeah, you're good. All right. So next question.
Mm-hmm.
Are my questions make you nervous or they make you cringe?
No. Do it look like that?
No, but I kind of feel like you needed to really understand. Yeah, you needed to warm up, and now it's more like you can feel it's more. Yeah. Okay. Apologies for my phone going off. Yeah, you were supposed to put your phone on silent. All right. So this is the next question.
Oh.
Which one of my boyfriends or who I was involved with, would you have preferred me to actually pursue a relationship with and be with? Next question.
Nobody. No disrespect.
This was really good.
Look,
if we don't need you to elaborate.
What's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah, it don't. All right. Spotlight that on me. All right. So, next question. What kind of advice would you give me moving forward? And what would you tell me moving forward in my life? What would you give me to take with me?
Be true to yourself. Don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Focus on you and your children, and then family too.
Mm-hmm.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's key. That's always been key to me. Don't allow fake friends in your life. Don't allow, whenever you see it's an issue, move around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because your mama, how I move. So, move around, just, you have to keep good company. You have to stay focused. Learn how to pick and choose your own battles. And just be the best that you can be. And keep going forward. Whenever you the thing is, whenever you keep going backwards, you would never be able to progress. Keep moving forward. Even if something happens, still allow yourself, and just keep it. You got to keep it moving. That's like if you running from someone who's trying to harm you. You fall and you hurt yourself. Man, get up to the best that you can do and keep going. If they're chasing you, keep moving. Keep doing whatever you can to keep going. Because the minute you stop, no telling what'll happen. So just keep moving forward. I think that's progress. Moving backwards is not progress.
Yeah.
It's not progress.
Okay, that your phone should not be ringing. You need to put it on silent. Do not answer it. Like in the phone call. All right, y'all. So that will conclude what we just did.
I like how you checking
what just happened with her phone.
That should
all silences come on. Do not answer it. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go Ask Austin. Don't count any sheep. I guarantee you will not fall asleep. Tell my mom she looks great. She is my mother. So I was happy to have her come with me on this set tonight, today. We did good. We out.